What is up? What is up, YouTube? I am up early. Oh, wrong hat. I see myself in the monitor. Security. Somebody call security. Nah, y'all, seriously. 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 is preaching to us. Where are the kids? And hey, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, because we are here to help people. We are here to help people. I keep saying that. I want y'all to know that we are here to help people. I gotta turn this up some. Yeah. 1 2 1 2. I'm sorry, y'all. We changing over. I'm doing 3 or 4 different things at one time. To raise money to help people. Thank everybody, man. We got 3 or 4 people that's telling me they got land. If we save these kids, we got land that they can donate, we can build on. So I got to go and look at that. We're raising money on the live channel because it's going to take a lot to do what it is we're doing. We are actually planning a trip. I think on the 20th, it's confirmed that I will be going to the Philippines. We got a whole situation over there where we're going to help feed the kids and different things. And one of the things I want y'all to know that me and my team, my chat, and everybody, we are sick and tired of hearing people text or comment and leave us comments saying, well, where the kids at? What are you going to do? What are you doing to help the kids? Stuff like that. What are you doing to help the kids? Well, this is what we doing. We put together a live channel. We got stickers going out. We got t-shirts coming. We got trips and stuff that we're doing to talk to people, because it ain't like we know where they at. Do you know where the kids at? At least 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 is out here saying something. She's bringing awareness. Without 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦, Allie, let me give you a thumbs up right now, baby. How you doing today? I hope you're doing okay today. Love when she's smiling, having fun. 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 is out here saying something. Jaguar right is lying and all this stuff. She out here doing something. All these people are bringing awareness to let us know that there is a problem, right? There is a problem. Now, these people are not like me. See, I'm in the background, but I'm a fixer. I'm a doer. I'm an organizer. And I ain't talking about no paperwork and all that stuff. I come and talk to people and say, look here, man, this is what we need to do. At least I'm doing something. Man, whatever. You ain't doing nothing. We have raised money, and I'm showing these people, and I'm asking the people, what should we do with the money? Well, we done got stickers. They want to do stickers. Okay, fine. We can do stickers. I feel as though some people, some kids and everything they need food right now, all over the world. You pick who you think we should be helping. Jesus Christ, at least we helping somebody. The kid didn't have no food. Now they got food. The village didn't have any food. Now they have food. We doing something. We doing the best we can do. Why don't you do the best you can do and help us? Don't be a hinder. Don't be a hinder. Hinder. A person that hinders you, bothers you, irritates you. So without any further ado, we're doing the best we can. Go to the Music Recording Network Live. The music, do a search on the Music Recording Network Live. Scroll down a little bit, you'll see the word live written in red. In the middle of the world. We're putting together a CD to raise money. I keep calling it a CD. I'm old school. We put together music to bring awareness. Ronnie Bo did a letter to the president, and we're gonna put that out to raise money The I guess what, find the kids. We're going to talk to some people that have done this, professionals that can help find kids and all this stuff. I'm watching these videos, doing the best we can. Where the kids? What you doing to help find the kids? Well, I tell you what, come on our live side. Give us your ideas or what we should or should not be doing. That's what I want to know. I would like to know the same thing you would. Do you have a plan on how to find the kids? It ain't like they standing out there waiting for us. Shoot, y'all know what time it is. Don't be stupid. I got that from a movie. Don't be stupid, Rachel. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Ali speaks out, addressing received developments. I think this is her newest. Thank all my mods and thank everybody that's supporting the live channel over there, because 3 people sent me this in an email. So I just want to let y'all know that I got it. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Ali Carter, y'all. Let's check it out. Here we go. And by the way, it's like 1:30 in the morning right now. I am up doing the best I can. I forgot to take the sweat off. I'm going to get hot. And this is my coffee, y'all. My big cup of coffee.
Hi. Hey y'all. Hi Shelly, I know you're there somewhere. She's right here.
I'm lurking. Hi guys.
Yeah, she's right here. Alright. Also screen recording, thank you. That's what I need to right now. If you can screen record this video. I know many want to hear this. So you guys can screen record this. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But first, let's pray. And then after we pray, let's talk. Yeah? Again, I know there's some of you who are like, hey, I don't believe in Jesus. I do. I do. It took me a while to get here. I always say that because I have been through many things in my life, in my 31 almost years of life, where I've had people that had their hand in my life that were satanic, that knew the Bible better than many churchgoers. That were using it for the wrong reasons. So, I believe in the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I trust God. And I know that some things that He's got to do, because there's only so much that we can do. So, if you're like, hey, I don't believe in Jesus, I'm going to step out for a second. I am going to be talking about the children. Now, everybody can agree on that. However, there are some people I know that are not for the children. There are some people who they're just for gossip and for Satan. So, I get that. I don't expect everybody to like me. I know not everybody's going to love me. And I know not everybody loves the truth of precious, innocent children. So, what are you going to do? Right? After this live, they are going to, the admin, the superheroes I call heroes that don't need a cape. They're not white hats, they're everyday people. They're going to be playing some worship music on there, on Telegram. after I get off. And this weekend, a lot of the 90s that we've met around the world are going to be speaking on the Telegram chat. So I'm going to turn my comments off because I just hope that you guys can pay attention to what I'm saying. For those of you who have common sense, I know common sense is not always common. So I want to talk to y'all real quick. First, let's pray. This is your moment. Leave, come back. 30 seconds. Okay? Lord, Father God, we come to you today and we just thank you. I thank you so much for the breath in our lungs. I thank you for blessing us and bringing us this far, Jesus. Thank you for continuing to keep us safe through every storm that is meant to take down windows, houses, homes, God. I thank you for continuing to keep us safe. Jesus, I just ask that you open the minds, hearts, and ears of those that are listening. God, I pray that whatever is supposed to be brought to light right now, Jesus, I just pray that you do it, because we know that only you can do it, God. We stand on your word that the blood of Jesus covers us in every step that we take and every move that we make, God. We stand on your word that no weapon formed shall prosper, even though the weapon will form, God. We thank you for everything that you do for us. We thank you for everything that you show us. And we just thank you for everything that you're doing in process and progress, God. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Today is January 8th, 2025.
Yeah, I'll just say that. Today is January 8th, 2025. What's today? Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. I'm going to turn my comments off. Okay? I just want y'all to pay attention. Hear me. Alright, here we go. Now, I know a lot of you have seen the ultimate smear campaign going on right now. Not too long ago, I made a live about, I did the hey kitty kitty. I'll do it again. Hey kitty kitty. Here kitty kitty kitty. That's what I did, right?
Yeah.
From there,
Tell me what
Black
that means.
Panthers, wait, like trying to give a cat a bath. They pop their heads up from the woodwork. People are crawling out of the woodwork. You've seen a wolf in truth teller clothing.
Here we go.
That, have spent many hours on us. I want you to think. I want you to add up the time that has been spent to say everything and anything about my mom and I. I want you to think about that. We have a live march. Before I finish talking about this, we have a lot of digital soldiers. We did a few marches. We called for a few people to stand all over the world. And a lot of those marches were infiltrated by very demonic souls. Have some of you, actually, can I turn my comments on back first? I just want to ask some interactive questions before I continue. Have some of you ever had a narcissistic person in your life? Have some of you ever been around a family member that's so evil that you know the only way to help yourself is to move the hell out of the way? Has anybody ever had that situation in their life? Okay, unfortunately, yes. Oh my God, yes. Okay. You know those people that in your life you've had to walk away from because you're like, what you're doing is hurting me. Now, because of their narcissistic ways, they will never take accountability. They will never take responsibility. It will always be your fault. Have you ever dealt with somebody like that? Yes? Okay. I know a lot of people relate to us because there's something that has happened in your life that you can relate to. So stay with me. The Getty's burning? Is it? Because didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all there will be an accidental explosion? Accidental fire? And the next thing you know, celebrities' homes would be on fire. Things would be on fire. I pray for the people in its path. But I also pray that it exposes the things that it needs to expose. But y'all have had that narcissistic person in your life, right? Where you're like, I could try to tell somebody until I'm blue in the face what happened. But when it comes to you, you're never going to own up to it. You're never going to be honest about it. Don't expect that, right? Right. I'm gonna get to the subject really quick, and then I'm gonna jump back to where our focus belongs, and that's on the children. I don't care what happens to us. I don't care what anybody has to say about us. I don't care what somebody is going to lie about us, from we are AI to we are real to I don't even know. I don't give a shit. The line of threats of people saying they're going to murder us is getting...
Now, I didn't give her them lines. I swear I didn't get them. People, Mike, stop playing with the cord. As I'm speaking, you changing your clothes while you online? I don't give a I'm on a mission. Stop eating while you doing your reaction, because nobody else eats. What are you doing with the... Y'all want some? I wish I can give y'all some. This is so good. Got stuff to do. And people... Alley caught a lion. She is? How you know that? Alley called her telling the truth. She is? How you know that? Jaguar Wright is lying. Don't believe... 3 people called me to prove to me she lying. And I said, man, I finally kept, when I get mad and upset, and tell y'all, because they don't listen to me. I don't care who lying and who's telling the truth. I'm trying to help people. That's what I'm trying to do. I got a plan. You want to hear it? Go to the live channel. Help people. So far, it's been working. What are you doing?
We are real to I don't even know. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a sugar.
Threats of people saying they're going to murder us is getting so long that it's losing its sting. You know what I'm saying?
It's losing its sting.
How many people have said, I'm going to kill you? Okay.
Really?
All right. So, it's whatever.
The one that killed me the most is like, I'm sitting there trying to talk to you, just have a conversation, and they come, I know karate. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. I know karate. Why are you telling me you know karate? I just want you to know. What? Boy, this is my house. And if I decide to whoop your tail, then you better pray that I don't decide that, because you're going to need the karate and everything. What in the world is wrong with people? Help people.
Okay.
God, yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's whatever. Because my focus will never detour from the children. I will speak for those that are still in homes that they don't understand how they ended up there. I will speak for those and on the behalf of those who have never been able to speak before. I will continue to speak for the children who are dead and can't have a voice. I will continue to speak for those who are still trapped and don't have a voice. I will continue to speak for those who have been in a narcissistic relationship and still don't understand how to get out. I will continue no matter what happens, I will continue to stand for the children. Because as an adult, that's what somebody failed to do in the first place. I will not detour from that. You don't scare me, and I know who my God is. So no matter what you do, kitty kitty, I will never move. Do you understand me? You're in my way.
Thank you.
And a lot of the Army can say the same. I'm not moving. I'm not budging. I know the truth. I know the truth. My name is Allison Leilani Carter. I changed my name because I didn't want shit to do with anything that I came from. Not a damn person, nobody. I will not move. Do you hear me? Ever. Kill me.
Now, let me break it one more time. You notice the more I know, the more information I know, the more I talk. But I asked a lot of people, and y'all know in my chat and everything, when she go, here, kitty, kitty, what does this mean? And we talking about people to say, well, you know, I believe everything she's saying. I've been following her for years, 4 years and 5 years. I said, okay, all right, well, maybe. And I respect them and I love them to death. Love y'all to death. 3 or 4 people said that when she say here, kitty, kitty, she talking about Jaguar Wright. And that's wrong. That's not what she said right here. And I think the people in my chat and the people that have been emailing me said that she's talking about her well the people said she's talking about the Black Panthers. And I said, well, okay, I get it, Panthers, kitty, kitty, I get it. Now, there are other people that said that she talking about her handler, she talking about this and the third and all this type of stuff. And I said, okay, so you gotta research and know what you're getting into before you strike. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, she just answered my question. This is what I'm doing. I'm researching the best I can. You got some better information or get some information from somewhere? Right now, all I can get it from is YouTube videos. This is weak information. I got to sit here and wait until the clues come to me. That's all I'm trying to let y'all know. Real talk. You don't want real talk. You want to be entertained. You want to do something to help the kids? Help us to help the kids. Let's put together a plan, man.
I'm not moving. I don't care what happens. And if you give a shit about the children, you wouldn't move either. Do you understand what is going on? How many survivors don't get to speak because of this type of thing right here? How many survivors don't get to speak because how many smear campaigns and things that happened that people go with and people get messed into and misconstrued into? Let me give you something. I've given y'all so much, been so transparent with you. The Superior Court of Riverside, California, in Riverside County. My adoption was on June 6, 2014. The case number on my adoption paperwork. Here you go. You ready? Hashtag letter R, letter I, letter A, dash 140041. If you want to go request that file and see, first of all, that my name is Allison Leilani Carter, and I was adopted at 20 years old, 20 years old, June 6, 2014, as an adult. That's true. I've been so transparent with everybody. I've been so transparent about everything that's going on. Mm-hmm. Why would I lie? Go ahead. Go request it. Do you need it again? Superior Court of Riverside, California.
Talk to him,
the adoption date was June 6, 2014. Case number, hashtag RIA-14000400041. You think I'm bullshitting? Go check. Your story and message have never changed. No, it's not, because when it's the truth, it won't change. Thank you for being here. Now, usually we get backed into a corner sometimes with situations like this. You want to know why? Because we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. If we don't say anything, it continues to just snowball into bullshit. If we do say something, then sometimes it can create clickbait. Sometimes it can create negative attentions, brings views. So if you go onto YouTube, don't watch that shit. If you do watch it, I'm sorry. But if you have watched it, I want you to think how many hours has been taken. I'm talking over 10 hours at one point. And that's the amount of a full-time job. It's overtime. Why is somebody working overtime to take out a survivor? After, hey, kitty kitty. Now, I know that somebody has said, and these are threats. These are things that came to me. I did not watch any of that bullshit, neither did my mom. We got updated by a few angels. And they brought it to our attention. And I'm like, you know, I don't know if it's the same week that I decided we did Hey Kitty Kitty. And then it's also the same week that I decided to say, let's do a virtual march for the children. And a virtual march can't be canceled. That's not canceled. Get on your platforms, utilize every platform, ask the hard questions, and talk about the children. That's not canceled. But the thing is you can't stop the internet. That's why I think some people are a little mad at me. I don't know. Next, I don't know if it was that march, this march we're putting on this weekend. I don't know if it was the talk about MKUltra. I don't know what angered people so bad that a wolf in truth teller clothing came out and said that they were going to kill us because they're Black Panther too. You guys have watched a lot of this. I'm not mentioning any names. It is what it is. You're going to probably see a lot of people jump up right after I turn this live off. Listen. If you pay very close attention, listen. Somebody will tell you.
Listen,
you
Linda.
Have
Linda, listen.
You have a wolf in truth teller clothing. You have a prison convict who, if you look at the background, is known for beating the hell out of Black women. Somebody needs to call his parole officer, for number one. For number two, then you have, I don't even know if this is true or not, but you have a patient from the Patton Hospital criminally insane mental ward that is in San Bernardino, California, that is speaking and saying they're my surrogate. I don't know if it's true or not, but if this is the Patton patient that I do know of, again, Patton, for the criminally insane patient that we know of. Look it up. There's a record. If this is the case...
Ooh. They probably gave her that horse tranquilizer medicine, because it's not like Puffy the only one that got the stuff. They got horses all over this world. So they need this medicine all over the world. So maybe the girl, because they said that this is what Big Homie Cece said. Maybe this lady that's claiming to be her biological mother is all drugged up. And she's saying, I ain't never been on no drugs and all this, whatever she's saying. And I'm not here to take anybody's side. I'm just spilling out the daggone, the 411, the best I know about it. You feel me? So it's like Redskins versus the Cowboys, baby. And I'm mad because the Cowboys keep winning and the Redskins keep losing. Or whatever y'all call the new team. They done changed the name and you still ain't winning. Rest in peace to my dad. But anyway, it's interesting, man. I think this is interesting. But the only thing I know is I like 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦, because think about it. She came out first and she's bringing awareness. If she lying or not, ain't got nothing to do with that part. Now, you got this crazy lady or whatever the case may be who came out second. And she's trying to say she's not telling the truth. I understand that. I understand all that. The only thing I want you to do is check my credentials, baby. Check my credential. I'm allergic to jail, never been. I don't even take no medicine unless I got a real bad headache. I don't smoke no weed. And if you do smoke weed, that's cool. Sometimes I smoke a little bit, but goddamn, I need a 3-day break after that. But my point is, I am trying my best to help people. That's all I've been doing all my life. Check my credentials. Check my credentials. Please check my credentials. In fact, come to the live stream and check my credentials. Yeah. People are following me because they believe. People donating because they believe, and I'm showing them what I'm doing with the money. Yeah. Please come over there, haters. I love me a hater, baby. I love them. Excuse me.
For the criminally insane patient that we know of. Look it up. There's a record. If this is the case, this woman has supposedly 6 kids. Where's all of them? If you guys check, I put out a piece of evidence in on my TikTok. It's on my Telegram. If you go through those CPS reports range from 1994 to 2006. I met my mom, my mother, my twin right here, in 2009, 2008, 2009-ish.
2009-ish.
2009-ish, okay? So from 1994 to 2006, whose fault was that? Because damn sure wasn't my mom. It seems like a lot of people are projecting, I know it, they're projecting everything that they're guilty of, from selling drugs, abusing other children, abusing me. We're not going to talk about in the CPS report that, do you guys know what severe hyperthyroidism is? Do you know what it is?
No.
Hyperthyroid?
No.
There's hypo and there's hyper, okay? And one of her kids has severe hyperthyroidism. She used to have these bulges in her neck. When I was about 12 years old, I'm telling you, from the time, I've already told you, I've been into Chino Hills Hospital. I've gave you guys a lot. A lot that can connect the dots. I've always redacted everything. I never gave you any names. I haven't given you some stuff because I've kept shit redacted because there's minors on the case, there's other people on the case. I've backed up a lot because I'm like, some of these evil, demonic people, especially Rosemary, Satan's mother, is still alive. So I've backed up and I didn't give you guys some stuff because I was like, the dots will connect when they need to connect. But apparently, let's connect some for you. At the time, before I turned 12 or 13, I thought everything was normal in my life. I told you that several times. I thought the abuse was normal. I thought the rape was normal. I thought that the being put into my surrogate's bed at night and Benadryl was normal. Melatonin gummies, normal. Bombay gin and pineapple juice was normal for 7 years old. I thought that shit was normal. I'm telling you right now, I was okay with it. Until I turned 12 or 13, I went to school and I started asking questions to other kids. Like, how does it work in your house? Now, I know black culture is different, but how does it work in your house? Now, the black culture, the black kitties, the Black Panthers that I grew up with, they were very racist towards all white people. You guys can see that. You guys see how Black Lives Matter? A lot of those Black Lives Matter people are very racist. I mean,
Facts.
have a passion of hatred for white people. Y'all see that. It's going on all day, every day right now. But they had a hatred for white people. I mean, an absolute hatred.
And what make it so bad, I found out that the Black Lives Matter movement, the money and the donations and all the money they raise go to some white folks, so to speak. They're the ones at the top of the chain, so to speak. You know, allegedly, you gotta keep saying allegedly for some reason. Like, that shit means something by now. It means something. Allegedly, I should say allegedly all the way from the beginning and all the way to the end. For shout out to Ali Carter, allegedly
couldn't have any white friends, couldn't be around any white people, hated it. All right. Now, at 12 years old, what took me out the game was when my sister, I don't know what to call that. My sister, she has severe hyperthyroidism, and I watched my surrogate beat the hell. She used to say, I'm gonna beat you like a bitch off the street. She said that all the time. And she would try to kill us. And there was tapes in the back of her closet. We have those CPS reports too. They're posted on XO Odyssey. Scroll down. CPS came out so many times, but because of who was in the back pocket, nobody did anything. Everything was thrown out. Until one day, I was like, again, 12 or 13, and she had severe hyperthyroidism and her neck was bulging. Really, really crazy. And she pissed her off. So she was just beating the shit out of her. She would call her friends over to watch her do it. She was beating the fuck out of her. Okay, at the time, my sister was 16. All right, and I would never interfere because I'm like, if the thing is she got a check for everybody. So because of that, I was like, I'm not going to interfere because I got in trouble different. We all lived in the same house but went through different things in the same house. Okay, so she would try to stand on her neck and pop the lumps that were in her neck.
Whoa,
one time she beat her so bad and the neighbors could hear. Okay, so she was pouring Benadryl down her throat to try to make her stop screaming. Then that didn't work, so she started pouring milk down her throat because she's lactose intolerant. It would make her throw up, so it didn't sound like anybody was beating the living shit out of her. That's when I stepped in and was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I pushed her. At 8 years old, there's something in the CPS reports too that I was like, I have to get the fuck out of here. At 8 years old, I didn't know that until I looked back. Now, CPS, Riverside County Child Protective Services, has what I'm saying. I have a copy of it, and Riverside County Child Protective Services has a copy of what I just said. We're not gonna talk about that though. We're not gonna talk about selling the medication and the oxygen tanks of the little girls that had lung issues. We're not going to talk about that though. We're not going to talk about the married men. Can you not see Scott right here? It's tattooed right here. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because a lot of people, this is the standard procedure. And ignorance outweighing the truth. This is the standard procedure. And I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. But the reason why I changed my name, the reason why I tried to kill myself because I couldn't get out at first. I went to Chino Hills Hospital, which is Canyon Ridge Hospital in Chino. It's a mental hospital. I went to Riverside ETS because at one point I was like, I have to get the fuck out of here. She would lay me over her lap and open my legs and check me even though she knew people were molesting me. We don't talk about that though. T.I. did that a lot to his daughters too. He laid them over. I don't know if it's a black thing. I don't know what the fuck you're looking for. But I don't know what you'll find either. I don't get it. But after a point, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
That's sad. That is so sad, man.
A lot of people would run and come back. And run and come back. But when I got out, I never looked back. I was in CPS custody, and all kind of things happened when I turned 15 years old. Where was everybody? Huh? Because if supposedly this is true, where was everybody? Where was everybody when I was being trafficked? Where was everybody when I was in foster home to foster home? Where was everybody when I was a missing child in 2010? That's what I want to know. Why did I run? Is anybody going to ask that question? People don't want to ask the hard questions, and people damn sure don't want to answer the hard questions. Do they? What kind of statues are in the living room? There's pictures everywhere. Is anybody going to ask that question? And no one is going to give up their major bloodline. No, we're protecting somebody. I think I'm messing with somebody's brother's debut. I think that's what's going on. I think somebody is supposed to make a debut and I'm interrupting. And I think that's the problem. Because here, Kitty pulled the cat out of the woodwork. Do you know what the Black Panthers stand for? The same thing BLM stands for. Do you know who all is connected to the Black Panthers? Go research it and do your research. I'm going to get off this subject because, again, we're distracting and taking from the children, and that's our focus. But we have some people who are trying to weaponize people to kill my mom. Nobody knows the truth. It's just there are a bunch of black souls that have no soul. And a lot of people, many of the 90s, wear many different hats. They have many different jobs. They're not white hats, but they have everyday jobs. I'm talking everyday people. Firefighters, police officers, mothers, fathers, teachers. They are everyday people that bring their talents to this fight. Can they do everything in the world? No, because they're just everyday people. But they're taking a look at some of this stuff and they're saying like, hey, you guys need to be careful. I've told you this. I've told you this. Why do you think that we said if we ever get in a situation, we'll just start screaming our head off in public? Because now there's a platform that is trying to weaponize other racist black souls to take down a white woman that they believe is 64 years old. My mom is not 64. And again, we showed you her driver's license. And if you go look at that adoption paperwork, you can see that too. The adoption paperwork is posted, but if you want to ask Riverside Court, go ahead, ask them. It doesn't take much to do a small $3 background check.
$3.
But somebody needs to give the man, Inspector Gadget, an award for getting absolutely every fucking thing wrong. That man couldn't find a strobe light. You are detrimental to every child.
Did you picture it though? She said that man can't even find a strobe light. I'm over here. This is the strobe light, y'all. I'm over here. I can't find it. Can you find it? That's funny, man.
Take much to do a small $3 background check. But somebody needs to give the man, Inspector Gadget, an award for getting absolutely every fucking thing wrong. That man couldn't find a strobe light. You are detrimental to every child. Okay? But somebody is weaponizing people, saying that if you see us somewhere to take down my mom, to lure me back. Who said that I wanted to go back anywhere? I'm 30 years old.
Huh?
I'm 30 years old. No one wanted me to begin with. What do you think they want to do with me? Since I was a baby, I was asking those questions from 4 years old, 3 months old. When we went to court over somebody abusing me, the babysitter, her boyfriends, so many fucking people, I was asking the question of what did I do? As a kid, I was not responsible for anything that was happening. And I'm not taking that anymore. That was not my fault. That was all of the authority. All of the adults in power. I'm not taking that. And any child that has been told it's your fault, no, it's not. It wasn't your fault. That was the adults in power. It's their fault. I didn't meet my mom until 2008, 2009. So how is 1994 to 2008 her fault?
Come on now.
Narcissistic standard operating procedure. Standard. I'm going to tell you right now that I don't have to defend my mom too hard because I know who my mom is. If something happens to us, you can see where it's coming from. I've seen many different names come out. Lucretia, I see you on here. Hi. Go ahead and run, tell that. I know. But I've seen many different names on here that have been trying to come back and play and then go back over there. This is the people that are torturing souls younger than them. They're even saying it. They want to torture a soul younger than them. Has nothing to do with abuse. They just want to torture a soul younger than them.
That's a shame.
Do you see the truth? Do you not see what's going on? Since I was a baby, somebody has been trying to kill me. What did I do as a baby? I was told all the time, I don't get money for you. I don't get a social security check. I don't get money that I've been bootlegging through everybody. She's been telling her kids to play stupid so she can get a check that can pay for everything. She didn't get one from me. So because of that, it was okay for everybody else to abuse me. Must have got money there somehow. And now, after how many years you want me back? No. No. The truth is, tell them for what it is, you want to torture me the same way you used to. The last time, I'm going to tell you the last time I seen my surrogate, and then I'm going to get off of this. The last time I seen my surrogate, I was 14 and a half. Do you guys know where Leslie's Pool Supplies is? In Marina Valley, California, off of Sunnymead? Do y'all know where that is? Okay. So my social workers forced me to go on a visitation with my surrogate at 14. I kept telling them she's going to try to kill me. I ain't going over there. They packed my bag anyway and sent me over there. Dropped me off. I tried. And she told me, you're not leaving this house. By the time I put the kids on the bus, the younger kids on the bus, you're never leaving this house. So what I did was when the door opened and they were putting the kids on the bus, I booked it. Booked it down Sunnymead. Ran for my life into Leslie's Pool Supplies. Jumped behind some swimming pools and trash cans and hid on the shelf until I can make a phone call. Grabbed somebody's cell phone out of a basket. Sorry, I gave it back. I put it back in the store. I didn't take it. But I grabbed a cell phone out of a basket, called someone and said, hey, I need you to come get me. They're trying to kill me. I had to call someone that hey, I just need your help. They came running, the surrogate and her Stockholm Syndrome oldest child that she enabled her whole life. She knows nothing because that's Stockholm to the max. They came running because she's always helped her hold kids down and beat the shit out of them. And they came running into Leslie's Pool Supplies, and the manager said, get out of my store. He's seen me. He's seen me run. He went over to where I was sitting. The camera was right on me. And that manager said, get the hell out of my store. Because they came in there, and I need to get her out of here. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know. And he took one look at me and said, get the fuck out of my store.
That's right.
That is the last time I seen my surrogate. I was 14, 15 years old. I will be 31 in February, y'all.
Let me break this down because I forget. I try to wait to the end. Imagine you never seen this alley. You don't know what's happening with the what's the boy name? Stupo. P. Diddy. Imagine you don't have no P. Diddy stuff going on. All this stuff is not in your head yet. Allie Carter, Jaguar Wright, all this stuff that we seeing now. Let's go back 10 years, right? Now, you in your neighborhood, and this little kid come running down the street that you remember seeing out playing and stuff. And she's running from the mother and the father and saying all this crazy stuff, but the mother and father a little smarter, and they saying different things that she always making up stories, whatever the case may be. And thank you for bringing the kid back. No, I don't want to go with them. They mean to me or whatever. I said, yeah, we had to put on punishment. Guess what she did? She's using crayons and drawing on the refrigerator. So we gave her a little punishment. And, you you believe in the parents. And they over there abusing the living mess out the kid. And what you do? But send the kid back to the rightful owners. This was in a movie. And what make it so bad that the kid got older and tried to slip a note to the pastor guy. And the kid looking at him like, dummy, I tried to slip this note to you and you telling, oh, what's this you giving me? You want to do a confession? Yeah. Sometimes imagine you believe in the wrong person, man. It's my point. You hope that this adult is not doing these crazy things that the kids are saying, but they are. Then what happens? And sure enough, these people was like, I can't believe all this time the little kid was telling the truth. Yeah. That can be happening now. I'm not saying it is or not. And that person that owned that store said, I don't know who, this girl is scared, running from you all. And you're telling me all the stuff that the reason why she got to come back to you. Only thing I know is right now we on timeout. And I'm going to make sure timeout is good. This little girl can stay right here. Baby, you can stay as long as you need to. Get yourself together. I'm not going to make you go with them, but I'm going to call the authorities who going to make them go back with them anyway, because you trying to do the best you can do. That's crazy, man. These stories are crazy, man, but they believable. They are believable.
Do you know how much hell I've been through? Do you know how much people have put my body through?
And there are people in my chat room saying the same thing. They parents did this stuff to them, or they husbands did this stuff to them. I was abused when I was a kid. They got family members that didn't have nothing, so the mother and father took them in, and then the uncles or whatever the case is coming into my bedroom late at night. I just thought that was normal. I mean, what I'm going to do, fight them because my parents don't believe that they brother or sister or whoever the hell did this to them? Man, this stuff make me mad. I'm listening to these stories. Why would they come and tell these type of lies? Half of them scared to even come on the live screen. They scared to even turn on the camera. I can't. I'm way on the other side of the spectrum. I turn on the camera. I don't care if I got boogers in my nose. I don't give a sugar. I don't care. I don't care what you think about me. Why should I care? God got my back, baby. Good God Almighty. Woo! Now, who won't say something about that one? I don't care. Mike, you should do this. Yeah, well, how about you do a YouTube channel and you do that? Whatever that is, you do it. I wish I could take all the haters, all of them. I wish I could take all the haters and tell them, if you can at least practice on me. Leave her alone. Leave my people alone. Leave my workers alone. Just come talk to me, baby. I listen. I got all goddamn day. Go ahead. Talk about my mother. Call me an Uncle Tom. I don't give a sugar. Call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. Don't call me late for dinner.
You think I'm scared?
You think I'm scared?
I'm tired. Big difference.
I got too much talent to be scared.
Because these are the type of people who are stopping you from getting towards the children. These are the type of souls that are always given a slap on the wrist and pass right over. These are the type of souls that continue to hurt precious lives. For what reason? I don't know. I can't reason or understand evil. But I'm tired.
Me too.
And when you finally see that evil crack, you'll get it. Because it's already been said to you. It's right in front of your face. You're right on top of it. Clearly, we're over the target. Because how many hours have been spent to say everything under the sun and none of it makes sense. But what did make sense was when people were weaponized to say, kill the mom, get her back. That is what I've been telling y'all this entire time. Someone wants to take my mom down in the excuse of she's white. No shit. I don't know. Why?
When did that
happen? She said, wah. Wah.
That is what I've been telling y'all this entire time.
Wah.
Someone wants to take my mom down in the excuse of she's white. No shit. I don't know. Why?
That happened.
No shit, Sherlock. She's white. But that's what we want to do. I am tired. But I'm not moving. Watch me. I am tired, but I will not stop fighting. Watch me.
Watch me. Don't.
I am tired, but I'd be damned if I give up. Watch me.
Watch me.
Do you know the army that has went to court with us, sat at doctor's appointments with us, went and sat with and been with us over crazy pullovers, stayed with us in the parking lot, went to our home and packed that shit up and threw it in boxes and threw it in storage with us. I thank God that he gave us this whole fight in the order that we had it. Because if it wasn't for the last 4 years meeting so many of you 90s across the United States of America, a lot of you people wouldn't have believed me when I told you what I'm telling you right now and what you're seeing and what you're witnessing. Those 90s want to talk to you because they're pissed. They're pissed. And there's some of them are like, I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Try me too.
Oh.
Somebody is, I'm pulling up faces. Pull up their face. Go ahead. Visit.
Shout out to the Quad Squad. Quad Squad. I forgot to say that. Shout out to the Quad Squad,
they
baby.
Tired as hell. A lot of them want to speak. Misty Knight, we love you. Misty Knight, we would like for you to speak on Telegram if you would like to too. Aquaman, I love you. If you could speak on Telegram, we would love you too. Hulk and Black Widow, I love you. And if you could speak on Telegram, we would love you too. The list goes on. 90s, this is the time. This weekend, this is the time.
Quad Squad.
To ask the hard questions in regards to the children. Do not detour from this march just because you see people dogpiling on us. Pay attention, though.
Pay attention.
Because that's not how we're detouring. We're not going to waver from the children because that's what people want us to do. People want you to be so distracted and divided that you don't give a shit about what's going on.
Listen, Linda, listen.
The fires and explosions, we told you that.
Listen, Linda, listen.
I told you that. There are 200 of me, dissociative identity disorder, because every piece was broken by the person you're seeing.
Watch out there now.
By the people you're seeing.
Watch out there now.
DID comes from dark trauma caused by who? Child Protective Services. When are we going to talk about them? The children need you to not detour. They needed you yesterday. They need you today. They needed you decades ago. Not everybody is for the truth of the children. There's a lot of people. Have you heard about the woman in Virginia who is a nurse, and in the NICU she's breaking little black bodies? Little black babies coming through the NICU. She's just breaking their bones. It's an article. Go look it up.
Those are rituals.
Just breaking little bit. What? So, if one of those babies lived to be 31 years old, are you gonna say it's their fault?
God, dog, man.
Are you gonna say it's their fault? But she's breaking little black bodies. For what reason? You're witnessing people come out and say they want to kill us. If you're in the fight for the children, are you? Are you really?
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I remember this story. And this what killed me was the story starts off. This little kid has a magnifying glass and he's over an anthill, right? And he's burning these ants. And the mother says, "You shouldn't do that. Stop. Are they just ants?" Then he started, I don't know, killing roaches, a bigger insect. This is how the story goes. Then all of a sudden, he caught a rat. And he's torturing the rat, and I seen this on Instagram or something where the rat was, somebody had this rat like freaking tied up and hitting the rat with stuff, and the rat trying to move his, yeah. And everybody, and you know, that's Instagram is funny and stuff. Then he started messing with cats, you know, bigger and bigger, right? Then dogs, and then another kind of animal, just abusing. Now she talking about, you know, when do you say it's something ain't right with this person? You know, you when it get to the cat, that's what you said, or when he was messing with the rat. You see what I'm saying? There's some sick people in this world, man. And the more they get away with it, then they start breaking bones. Some of the parents was saying how they had to take the skin off their babies, abusing these babies. These are rituals. Yeah, man. I ain't know all this stuff was going on. I thought all this stuff was against the law. And if it's part of your religion, the government turn their head. Oh my God. You can practice any religion as long as your religion don't hurt other people. That's my world. And that's how the world should be. You can pray to a God, but if you got to kill a damn chicken for your God, we got a problem. We got a problem right there. That's where it starts at. Well, what about a chicken? Well, in the Bible, what about a goat? Well, it's Bible. Now, what about a human? Well, this is my religion. Oh my God, man, we got to wake up.
Really? Are you really? Because is that something that people who want to save precious lives, is that what they do? Is that what you would do? That you're sitting here listening right now? What does that help? Nothing. But who needs your help? The children like me. This weekend, don't detour, please. This weekend, get on your platforms. Don't move, don't budge. Because trust me, you're going to be in the way and people going to be threatening to take your life as much as they're threatening to take ours when you start talking about the children too. We clearly are over the target. Way over the target. Do you see it? Do you get it? This weekend, starting Friday at midnight till Sunday, use every platform. Get on your platform. Don't stop posting about the children. Don't stop asking about the children. Get on every journalist platform. Get on every truth teller platform. Get on everything and ask, where are the children and when are we going to talk about them? See, the thing is if the whole internet wouldn't stop talking about the children, that would be reason to shut the internet down. Because that's not something that they want people to stand on. Unity is not what anybody wants people to stand on. Division is easier. It's easier to divide everybody by race. It's easier to divide everybody by political view. It's easier to divide everybody by religion. Everybody can agree the children should be off limits. So that's when everybody gets a little pissy. Because they're like, can't do that. Can't talk about that. Someone said, well, then are you okay? That's all I want to know. We're okay right now. But there's a lot of people that you can see that want to kill us. The line is just getting so long, it's getting exhausting. I'm going to tell you this right now. I ain't going back. I'm not doing that. I'd be damned if I go back. I fought very hard. I fought like hell to get here. I may be tired, but I'm not budging and I'm not going back. So, continue. Knock yourselves out. But, you know, first we sit back when we see some things and we're just like, let the enemy shoot off all of their ammunition before we move so we can see which way that shit is coming from. So that's why sometimes we'll just sit back and be like, yeah, we see it. Give it a second. Give it a second. You're going to sue us? Okay. You want to kill us? All right. Tell me something I don't know. Talk to me about the children. But to my understanding, those type of people are not for the children. So I'm talking to those of you who are. You. I don't know where people will put this video at the end of this live, but I'm asking you, what are you doing about the children? Are you the monster that everybody is talking about? Or are you the person that's going to do something and be human and fight for crimes against humanity? There's many kids struggling. Foster kids, hi. If you're listening, this is the time, speak up. And I know some of you, like I said before, are like, I can't. Okay. Do you understand what my social workers would do to me? Do you understand what some of my bio family would do to me? Do you understand what things, what would happen to me if I probably would lose my placement?
Come on, man, this shit.
I get it. Say what you can. Say what you can. And if you're down to say your social workers' names, then say that. We should have freedom of speech, but we're not. We're in a very messed up world of today. People know that all kind of crazy is going on. You know that the world is shaking in its twilight zone everywhere you look. You're just waiting on something bigger to happen, and that bigger part has to come from you. We are all a part of this war. Please, this weekend, do not detour, do not waver. Talk about the children. And if something happens to us, there is a kill switch. And all of our evidence will release, unredacted. But as of right now, the world can attest to, I didn't uncover anybody. Did I? You guys still don't know what my surrogate's name is. Not for me, do you? No. I don't believe that creature is anything close to a woman. Real moms, you know how it goes. Moms that have had to step in and be the mom that somebody was supposed to be, but they didn't. You know how this goes. Foster moms that actually give a shit about children and have took someone into their home and know that they're getting abused to where they came from before, but you took them in your home. You've taken care of them like they're your own. You brought them back to peace. You gave them something that they never had. And then what does CPS do? They come and snatch them and put them right back to where they came from in hell, drugs, craziness that you knew damn well you could have left them right here. They were fine. I'm talking to you. You know how that goes. Social workers, that you know that your files and your paperwork have to go through a higher up first. Because you know that if you write something in that report that they don't want in the report, they dismiss you, or you're going to get fired, or you're going to get suspended, or you're going to get pushed back, or you're going to get shit somehow, some way. You know that something's not right. Speak up. I don't care if some of you don't believe me. That doesn't stop my fight. It fuels my fight. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the 90s. Thank you to the real ones. Thank you who have went to court with us. Thank you to those who have went to doctor's appointments with us. Thank you to those who have stood with us. Thank you so much to all of you. There is a chat going on this weekend, and if you're down to show your face, go ahead. If you're not down to show your face, please speak. But email the admin, or you know how to get a hold of us. Real heroes know how to get a hold of us. Real heroes don't have to announce it. They won't. You'll know who a real 90 is because of the way they come off. Real 90s have sat with other survivors through us. They know that it's not easy to just go save a child. They know that when you get a child out of a situation, they know that it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of talking. It takes a lot of let's see where and how, and we got to talk about the altars, and we got to talk about where they come from. And they know how exhausting that is to help one person. That wasn't me. They know. There's a lot of them. And there's a lot of you that we haven't met yet, but I know y'all see the truth. Tink, we love you. Thank you. Blonde Phantom, we love you. Thank you. Quake, we love you. Thank you. Princess Leia, we love you. Hawkeye, we love you. Wonder Woman, Emma Frost and Cyclops, we love you. Annie Camden, we love you. If I sat here and gave you all of their code names, we'd be going on for a while. You know who you are. And I can't tell you thank you enough for seeing the truth. Now, despite everything that's going on, I have to rattle this off before we go. We are not suicidal.
Contrary to trending belief, we are not suicidal.
When me and my mom do this right here, we'll go like this. We'll bump this, and then we go right here. We're saying don't miss.
If you miss, fucking
you
run.
better run. Because if we get the fuck up, we gonna go world star on some motherfuckers. Trust me. So if you come after us, you better take us down at the first shot you get. And it better be, I better be down. She better be down. Trust me, because the rage in my body will not let you go. If I get a hold of somebody, you better pray for real to Jesus. Trust me.
So don't miss.
So don't miss.
Don't miss.
That's what we're talking about.
Well.
Okay? And trust me, the 90s that love us, woo!
They're coming right after us.
Captain America and Peggy Carter, we love you. When I tell you the amount of heroes that will fly out of the woodwork, you think demons fly out of the woodwork? When I tell you the amount of angels on here, Miss Cobble, we love you. We need to give you a code name. I see you. Haley, hey love, I love you. There's a lot of you who don't have code names. Janice, I love you. Roxana and Zara, I love you. There are so many of you that sit on here that don't budge. We see you.
Amen.
Real sees real all the time. If I miss somebody's name, please don't make an account about me. I'm just kidding. I know we make that joke all the time. I don't care. Make an account. There's so many. But we love you guys. We thank y'all so much for fighting for us and standing for the children. Wendy, I see you. I love you. And I can't wait to meet you. And I cannot wait to hug Courage. I love you. To my dance parents who have been on here a lot lately. My dance kids and my dance parents. I love you guys and I miss y'all so very much. Y'all know the real me. Y'all know I will bend over backwards for any child. You know that I will jump through hoops to make something happen. And if I promise something, you know damn well I am going to move hell and mountains to make sure it goes through. So here I am making sure that my promises stick. And I promised my friends that I would bring an army back. Michelle, I love you. Thank you for being here. Hi. There's an army. Now, when they know that, that's when we there. There will be no accidental fires or explosions.
Unless you're in California.
Or a gas leak.
Yeah.
Or a gas leak. But I know that that fire is butted up on the Getty. Man, it sounds like 2009 all over again when I was under there and there was an earthquake. And everybody went running. We are not carrying any weapons. Except for the Holy Spirit has all of our weapons for us.
The Bible.
Because we can't carry any. No. We don't have any on us. There's none in this car.
Damn.
That's why I'm telling you, don't miss. Because if we get up, we'll fuck your shit up.
We don't need a weapon.
We won't need a weapon. We won't need a weapon at all. So go ahead. There's some people who are weaponizing people. I'm serious. You guys have seen it. There's some people who told some people to make sure that if they see us in the street, to kill my mom.
Oh my God.
And to take me hostage.
How can you open your mouth and say the word kill to another human being? If you open your mouth and tell another person to kill, how can you say this, man, to another human being? Jesus. Really?
Over people that have already tortured me to torture me again. So if that happens, trust me, I'm going to make World Star. I won't be viral on the same platforms I Trust me. It's going to be a whole new platform for a whole new day. I may be little, but this rage is mighty. Trust me. So, but, you know, when you know the truth, you ain't got to brag about it. Like, I know I'm black, and she's white.
No, the best one was I'm palm colored.
Yeah.
Bitch ass shit. Don't do that bitch ass shit. Call me white, call me a cracker. Don't do it. She's palm colored.
Yeah.
Don't try to cover
the most racist people. A lot of the most racist people belong to the black culture. Just saying. And you know it's true.
But I got in trouble for saying that. Yeah, I got in trouble. And I think the reason why I think they are more openly racist because I'm black. So it's like, there's a 50-50 chance that I'm going to agree with you. Anytime I tell a story or anytime I hear a story, it was a black person, wasn't it? Or a situation happened at my job where this lady said I inappropriately touched her. And while I'm telling these people this, the first thing she was a white woman, wasn't it? And I'm sometimes, you know, so they can say, see how them white people are? No, but in this case, the woman was a black woman. Oh, okay. So go ahead, I'm listening. Oh, now the race card don't fit, so you're gonna put it back in your pocket. I'm sick of this, man. The first thing we do is look at some color. God, man, let me keep going. We're almost at the end. God is gonna be so mad at us when he on Judgment Day.
You know it's true. And people think that that's okay. People think that you could just get away with that. Like you entitled because your skin is black. The second that somebody say something out of pocket to you, it's a wrap. But we can call people unseasoned chickens, palm colored, white, crackers, have a race war going to try to kill people. You know what? That's true racism right there. And if you don't see it, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
We'll be all right.
We'll so busy
we're not. There is a dead man switch.
So busy worrying about the color of people's skin.
We're no longer here, and you'll know
that you can't get your shit together.
Because we'll be back.
You went on the WWE website just in case.
It is what it is. What are we gonna do, right? I'm not moving. I'm not budging. To my friends, if you're still alive, you've met me in the life, and you're still in this life, I'm fighting on your behalf too. You don't gotta do it, I'll do it. I see why a lot of survivors don't fight. Because you don't get to continue to fight like you see right here.
Yeah.
This army that we have right here, a lot of survivors don't have this because you'll see smear campaigns like this take them down. I'm not budging. Are you? God bless y'all. Godspeed. God protect you. And we hope to talk to y'all sooner than later. Bye, guys.
Can you imagine? I'm following. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I was wondering why. I turned the microphone down, but I'm wondering why I'm still hearing it. Get it? I turned the mic down, but I'm still hearing it. I need to turn the headphones down. Anyway, check this out, man. This is what I want to close with. I'm following this guy. I can't remember his name, but I should remember his name. Great guy. Self-made millionaire. And he goes over all the stuff that's in the Bible. All the stuff that's in the Bible. I just followed the Bible and I became a millionaire. And I'm like, wow. And I have a passion to become a millionaire. Why? You have to have a why. This is what he said now. Well, because I want to keep my promise to my dad. I told my dad that one day, Dad, I'm going to be rich. Yeah. I'm going to be so rich, Dad, because he didn't believe me, right? I'm a little kid. I'm like 7, 8 something. But I noticed, because kids notice stuff, y'all. I noticed that he didn't believe me. I knew he didn't believe me. But I had to say something to make him believe me. So I said, Dad, I'm going to be so rich that I'm going to find a poor family and I'm going to give them everything they need. And you cannot believe this, y'all. This a whole new video. I can do a whole video on this, and I'm noticing people. I done found the family. I done adopted the family, and I done fed them. And if we added up every penny of money I done gave them, boy, good God Almighty, I don't even want to know. And it feels good. So I said all that to say, I'm following this guy, and he said, you have your why. Why do you want to be rich? Have to be very strong. And I couldn't sum up why I want to do it. Well, I want to do this and I want to get this fixed and I want to do this. I just realized what I'm doing. I just realized maybe about a year and a half ago. I want to be rich so I can help other people. That's my why. I want to be so rich. I guarantee you, if they gave me the government spending budget for a whole year, I guarantee you everybody will vote for me for life. Because I'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is people need help. And I can sniff bull. I know bull when I see it. People telling me, be careful, Mike, because, these people would take all your money. I'm looking at it, really? Why I gotta be? Because you don't even know the people and you telling me to be careful. I'm not stupid. You just called me stupid to my face. Mike, now. You can't help everybody because I know what God dang it. I got people that owe me money telling me to look out for other people, and you owe me money. And I ain't said nothing. Apparently you need it. Evidently, why you haven't paid me back the money you owe me? I don't owe nobody no money. I got people, when I'm ready to leave my job, they telling me all the reason why I should stay. And I'm like, look here. They think I'm dumb. I don't know why they think I'm dumb. I'm like, look here, man. What you're saying is not making sense to me. It's not making sense. Allie Carter, at least she makes sense. Jaguar Wright, at least she makes sense. People have called me. You got things to do. Get back on your job. You got this thing called a job. The people that I'm talking to don't have one of those. If you so smart, get off that job and make some real money and help some real people. So anyway, this millionaire, right? This millionaire is talking all this stuff about in the Bible and everything. And I'm trying to get all the way to this point where he was talking about not stepping on a bug. Man, shoot. I'm working in the backyard. I see a bug, an ant, a roach. I see anything crawling. I'm stepping on it. And he said, why, sometimes he'd be trying to save bugs, put them out in the backyard and stuff like that. And they think he crazy. And he said, why? Why should I kill this bug? It ain't do nothing to me. It's just being a bug. It's a bug. Why kill it? And I'm like, dang. God put this bug on this earth for a reason. Who are you to kill it? And I'm like, but damn, he got a point. He got a point. So now I'm in the backyard. I seen this. I'm over there doing my little thing. I seen him. Damn, young. That's a change. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. That's a change. Why kill the bug? The bug got some work to do. I don't know what bugs do. That's how he said it. But you have to make a change you got to change yourself in order to help people, man. And I don't know how I got into this position. I can barely speak. F y'all. I can barely get my point across sometimes. F y'all. I feel like Courtney sometimes. Poor Courtney. Make me sick. But you just don't want to admit. You trying to act like you somebody else and everybody see right through your act. Everybody sees right through it and you determined to show them that you are who you lying about. Ain't no lying in 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦. If she is lying, she bringing awareness. That's facts. Jaguar Wright is bringing awareness. Big homie Cece is bringing awareness. Sean Otwood and all these other channels are bringing awareness. And you got a nerve to sit here and point the finger at them? You got a nerve to point the finger at somebody. What the heck is you doing? Man, I can do a whole video by myself on this crap that I done found out about with all y'all people. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell me, what are you doing? Look at yourself sometimes and figure out, am I the problem? I might be the daggone problem. I just might be. You ever thought about that? Well, first of all, Allie, she lying. Okay, she is lying. Now what? You right. You 100% told me she was lying, and you are right. So what we gonna do? Sit here and now we're gonna drink a beer over that? You're right. She lied. You're right. Jaguar lied. You're right. She lied because, Jay-Z name is, first of all, his name is Sean, and she made a mistake and wasn't right, especially Courtney. What you gonna do? Told you she was lying. Yeah, you right. Okay, now what's next? Buy me a prize. Buy me. It's all about me. Instead of going out trying to help somebody else. Look here, man. This guy is using the Bible and using the wording in the Bible, and he's saying that he followed it. And all the stuff he talk about, man, is amazing. And I started applying it. Now I don't have no job. I want you to think about that, man. Start yourself a YouTube channel. I got a YouTube course that I'm explaining to people how to do YouTube. And guess what? Nobody get in touch with me. The truth is hard. A lie. If I was lying to y'all about stuff, shoot, we'll be going viral. Give me the lie. The lie sounds better. It's all got all 11 herbs and spices, man. But you tell them the truth, they don't want to hear that. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.